Yeah.
We ready?
Let me eat my food. I'm eating my food. Hold on. I was getting all my buffs.
Let us know.
I had to re-eat. Alrighty, I think that's all of them. Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
That was attractive.
I know.
Don't turn me on like that, Greg. You know how I feel about that.
That's a good one, Flair.
Lancel! What in the bloody hell are you doing, woman?
What?
I don't know. There's all kinds of weird shit coming through your microphone. Sounds like you're...
That's a notification.
That
and
crackling?
Lottie should actually recognize.
Or are you watching my stream?
It sounded like dishes banging together.
Oh, that's on me.
It was on your mic.
Yeah, it's not me.
Well, stop. Tell Andy to stop throwing shit around the house then.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad. Ease up on the chips bag.
That was a chips bag.
They're all freaking out, going, "What am I doing?"
Dude, tell him it sounded like he was throwing dishes at you.
I want to know how the hell his bag is so damn close to your microphone.
Dude, I'm serious.
Not.
It sounded that way.
I know. I understand it does, but it's not.
All right, we're gonna let it slide this time, but that's it.
No, tell Andy we ain't gonna let it slide this time. I'm streaming. I can't have all these distractions.
All right.
You're
That's
frustrating
good with
me.
Shit, I'm here for the drama.
You're here for the drama? I thought you were here for the cookies.
Cookies!
Oh, you have cookies.
Yeah, but I don't share.
Oh.
Sorry. Lucky, why don't you be the Roomba? You gotta move faster than that if you're gonna be the Roomba, though.
I'm not this fast as Malm. I'm sorry.
You're already fired! Well, that's it. We gotta come up with a new name. She's not a very good Kirby Furby either.
Well, I never said I was.
Oh my.
Holy skeletons.
Am I the only one in
Excuse me.
cursor mode?
Is what?
What?
Reticle mode.
You're stuck in what?
Is anyone else playing reticle mode, or are they all playing? You all
Reticle mode is fucked
Is a
up
pain
right
in-
now.
is-
I've seen the bug reports, Califon, about reticle mode and a cursor not disappearing or whatever.
It keeps coming back every time there's anything.
Yeah, I know. It's been reported. It's been complained about. But as far as I know, they haven't fixed it yet.
I don't think it
No.
ever worked right to
Obviously
begin with.
haven't, because you're still getting it.
It was fine until this release.
Yes.
If you
It's
say
released.
so, I never could play in reticle mode, so...
I
Yeah, me
couldn't
either.
either, but I have read the post where people complained about it and bug reported it.
I hate having to hold a mouse button to move my screen around.
Don't blame you. I'm used to it. I do
don't.
that.
I use WSAD.
Yeah. To move your camera behind your back.
No, that
No,
moves
I
your
use my mouse to
character.
drag it.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
So I move with WASD, but I use my
Yes.
mouse to drag the.
You play like we learned to
Camera,
play
your
in
camera
WoW.
angle.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah.
So you don't use the mouse cursor on your screen, right?
Nope. I
No,
can't.
I do see it, and she's right. It's like wow.
They didn't play WoW.
I
Oh, I don't know
I
how
was
to
in
explain
the
that.
WoW beta, so
I'm
Not-
confused. So there's a way with the mouse cursor to get it to move your mouse without holding the mouse button. Move
No,
your
you
camera
hold the
with
mouse button to drag your screen.
Yes,
is what
I
I'm
know
saying.
That's what he's referring to.
Right, but I'm not using the mouse to run around.
No,
it's just
he was,
to move
he
the
was
screen.
only talking about the screen, the camera angle.
That's what I'm saying. Just
Yeah, I
the
use
screen.
WASD
Right.
and the reticle mode.
See, I don't even know if that's what I'm in. All I
You're
know
not
is
in
what I'm-
reticle mode if you're
No.
moving it that way. Reticle mode, it
there's
has
no
a
mouse.
has that little plus thing in it.
Well,
Right?
I have an X.
the crosshairs.
Oh God, I don't know how to explain this. I'm shutting up now because I'm confusing myself.
You're confusing me, confusing yourself. So yeah, let's. Does your
It's
screen?
all right, sweetie. You're confusing everybody else too, so we'll all figure it out together.
Okay.
If you have a mouse pointer, you're not in reticle mode, but you still will see the reticle above your head.
Right. When I hold down the
I
when I
don't.
hold down the
I
button
Oh,
to
yes,
drag,
I
I
do
just
too.
see the
In
X.
middle of the bar.
Yeah, when you hold the button
Right.
down, he sees it all the time.
Okay, I don't see it all the time.
The reticle mode, it's there all the time and it doesn't move. You only see it when we're manipulating the camera.
Yes.
And there's no mouse cursor on my screen most of the times.
Yeah, there's always
My mouse
one on
cursor is always there.
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So no,
'Cause
you
you're
play.
in cursor mode. You're not in reticle mode.
Okay. That was confusing.
No,
the
I
day
think.
they created it was confusing.
Yeah, I don't know why they created it in the first place, to be honest with you, because I like-
1,000
For
times.
the PvPers.
Well,
it's like
it
PlayStation.
depends on
You
I
know
guess
what,
if you're
though?
used to a reticle or not.
I can PvP just as
In the games
effectively
that
as
you
somebody
play.
with that,
Mhm.
because I used to PvP and WoW that way, and you just learn how to
Well, but
manipulate the
We're
cameras.
talking the PlayStation and that kind of shit.
That's
We're
not
not
real
on
games.
console.
Well,
Those aren't real games. They're console games, and that's
yeah, I know, but they assumed at one time that a lot of the PvPers played the console games, and
no. Well, even if they did, there's no cross between PC games and console games. You're one or the other. There's none of that.
I'm not saying there isn't, but I'm just,
It's just the first person shooter style.
yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, and this really isn't a first-person shooter. Not if you're.
No, it's so far from a first-person shooter, but they put it in to accommodate the people that were accustomed to a first-person shooter. I know why they
Plus,
did
it really just saves my left wrist from having to hold down a stupid button I shouldn't have to hold down.
Okay.
You're not supposed to use your wrist. That's part of your problem, goober.
Well, my ring finger on my right hand. How about that?
You're not supposed to use that either. That's why.
Which figure do you prefer I
The
use?
fucking middle one.
That goes on the wheel.
You don't need the fucking wheel.
How you zoom in and zoom out?
Oh, well, maybe if he's
Page down and page up.
shooting the bird at
Well, then
somebody.
you're taking your hand off your mouse, and that just don't work.
No, because it's
Oh,
always
my
page down
goodness.
all the way
That's
out. I
TMI
play.
right there.
I hit page down when I get into a zone, and I zoom all the way out, and then I just manipulate the camera, and you can watch it on the stream because that's how it is right now, zoomed all the way out. That's the only way I play, so because I have to see everything all around me, no matter if I'm a tank or a healer, so I can see
What
everything.
happens if you go under a tree and it zooms in?
Then it zooms back
You
out
can
when you ain't
turn-
under the tree.
But you can also turn the angle and try and zoom out.
Yeah, I move it away from the tree. If it goes in and it starts zooming in, I just change the angle of the camera so I can see what
Would
I
be
need
nice
to
if
see.
it just stayed where it was.
Well, that too, but that's asking
Well, it
too
can't.
much.
It can't because it follows you, and it's a certain height above you based on your settings. And
No, I
when
mean,
it
it's-
encounters trees, you're gonna get fucked by the camera because of where it is.
No, I mean, if your settings actually stayed where it is, so when you went into a scene, it actually be the same distance away from you as when you left a scene.
Oh yeah, so you
'Cause
didn't have to
that's
do
kinda
it.
where you want it to be.
Yeah, every time we change scenes, I have to always hit page up or page down, depending on where we're at or what I'm doing. Because every time it reloads a scene, it changes it. But it happens for everybody.
Yep. I find my camera doesn't always back out
Last
after
round.
I've been in a confined places either.
Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. For the most part, it
Yep.
does. So I can just snag that button real quick, and it auto zooms it all the way out. I don't have to worry about the mouse wheel or any of this other goofy crap.
Well, I like the ability to zoom in and out on my mouse wheel. I mean, that's real easy.
Well, yeah, but I
And
don't
that's where
typically use
stays
it.
for me. All right, we
That's the
got that
last
strong
round.
shooter up
There's
there.
one up
Yeah,
there. Yep.
Yeah,
It won't come down.
This is the last round.
This is the last one, and then there's a
And we are not attenuated. We'll attenuate on the next round, but the next round is different if you haven't done it lately. The next round, the guys that come out first, okay. So you know about the fact that they're going to respawn, and fire's the best thing for them.
like 10
Yeah.
times or some
Okay.
goofy shit. But there's a longer spawn timer in between them, I think, now, isn't there?
Yeah, right now we should have close to 2.5, 3 minutes, and I'm going to use it to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Yeah, all the rounds are the same though. It's just the timer for that first round's already passed because they spawned before we got here.
Alexa, show me my reminders for tomorrow.
Here is your reminder.
Lucky, are you taking damage or are you just messing with your stuff?
Oh, I'm putting on my buffs.
Okay.
And it does that. It drops my health.
Right.
It makes it. Well, what it does is it actually increases my hit points.
Gotcha.
AFK
I
minute.
just noticed that. Yep.
My God.
What?
It's like they decided to take the worst elements from New Game, put them all into one.
For which part?
All of this. You've got loot boxes, and you've got deck combat, and you've got just the list continues. But I'm tired of marching them out. Because I was reminded because I just opened up a yellow supply bundle and got pumpkin pie, a recall scroll, and a health potion.
Woohoo! That makes it all the worthwhile. Means if you got crap, I could open this one and get good stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Find out.
I don't know. You gotta have one to open. I already opened one.
Got gauntlets. Of
What did you spawn?
Okay.
Piece of
Yeah.
apple pie.
The spawn, I'm 5 stacking a ring of fire, and mine is higher, and there's some discussion about whether or not how much it matters because these guys are going to keep spawning here for like 4 times, and
Mhm.
fire is really good against them.
Sorry, I'm back.
So unless you think your fire is better than mine, let me go ahead and do the fire.
Well, they stack on top of each other, so it's not a big deal.
No, that's the debate. They're not supposedly not doing that.
Who says? Thought we settled this debate a long time ago.
Well, no, we did. Yeah, we did, and we didn't. And I've been running through some tests with Mitch, and I think he might be right. Because we were doing torque with two different fires, and we were tracking which one of them was active on them and how they interacted with each other. And it looks like you may be right. They override each other. But they can't do that if they're not superimposed. So let's try to not. Let's go ahead and spread them out just a hair.
So yes, put down a fire, or no, don't put down a fire.
I would say no. Just let mine run.
Right.
I don't think your fire is higher than my fire. So if I keep mine active, I don't think
Mine's
they're
100.
additive, Calvin. I don't think they're additive.
What's your fire at?
My fire, I'd have to look, but I've been raising it. Just a second. And with that, I'm going to do a meteors because that's about 3 or 4 rounds of those guys. So the skeletons are going to be coming pretty quick here.
Did meteors not
Yeah,
stack now too, or?
Meteors got fucked with. It doesn't crit anymore.
Why doesn't it not? Why does it not crit anymore?
I was talking to Dark Tidings yesterday. He's one of the people that have meteors very high too. And I looked at my upper tiers with my meteors, and there was not one single crit with meteors. Not one.
I'll look here in a minute. I have my meter running right now.
Okay.
It's not that I don't believe you now. I'm curious.
Oh, it wasn't that I didn't believe either. I had to try it for myself, and I had to go look and see if mine weren't critting. And I'm all set up to crit on meteors. I mean, meteors is my deal.
Yeah, now I'm curious if it is critting or not. That's really strange.
Yeah, it's not. But go ahead and check it.
I wonder why they keep breaking the shit that the PVMers are using, and they don't break the shit the fucking PvPers use.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not.
Sometimes I wonder.
Well, no, somebody could have Califan's tool and complain to Chris about how much more damage Meteor was doing here.
Well, the other guy has added some other stuff to his tool too, trying to compete with Califan's, but I was on the stream earlier.
It doesn't matter. If Chris thinks that Meteor's, if somebody in his group that loves Chris and kisses his ass shows him the numbers where Meteor is kicking the fuck out of everything here in upper tiers, that would be enough for Chris to fucking,
I agree with you.
Take the crits out.
I agree with you there. The thing is, though, the other guy that did the damage meter has tried to add stuff, and I was on the stream, with those guys earlier, and they're like, because I can broadcast it into the party chat because they were asking questions, man. You think they're average players and they think they're good, and they were nowhere near anything to what our guys are doing, or what anybody that is doing.
Sure, I know that.
So it's really funny to see the comparison, and I was out there tanking them, and they were killing them what they thought was fast, and I'm thinking in my brain cell, if they think this is fast, if we ever took them with one of our groups, what the fuck would they think with that? That'd be like, you blink and it's dead. Yeah.
Off to bed.
Uh-huh.
I know you'll be along shortly.
Yeah, we have lots of
very
strong,
because
good
I'm gonna take a
characters that
shower.
know what they need to do. We've been a team since fucking forever. We ought to be good at what we do.
And we work well together, so that helps.
All right.
I mean, just being in Discord every night while you're fighting lets people talk about what's happening.
Well, but it's not just that. I mean, they couldn't believe. They're like, wow, I only have to heal one person because I was the only one taking damage unless they were stepping out in front of the wing attack or something. You know, because I was holding the aggro and they weren't, you know, they were really upset when I left. I was like, I gotta feed Taz. Sorry, gotta go.
They were upset when you left because you didn't
Yeah,
have them.
they were because they're like, oh my god,
They
no.
lost a good tank.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were
and they're
really upset.
insecure pussies, so.
Well, no, they're just not used to having good people or something. They'd never seen
They
that before.
don't even know what a good fucking tank does.
Probably not. I don't know, but I just thought it was
I
cool.
can guarantee they don't. Unless they were saying, complaining because, oh my God, we lost our good tank.
Possibly.
Well, it made it
possibly.
easier for them because they could just focus on DPS. They didn't have to worry about who had aggro or who was gonna die or who was taking more damage than whom, because I was the only one taking any real damage, except for when it initially popped, depending on where it popped at, you know. Until
By
I
the
could get
way,
aggro.
I think Flair will be the one that lets us know because she's fresh and brand new. But I'm already attenuated.
Oh, but you guys were already killing, so that doesn't.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I
So are
haven't been in a while.
Which is why I said you'll be the one to let us know. But by the time this round is over and the mages get here, I'm sure you will be attenuated.
I'll take a look when we get to the end. If I start trying to look right now, it's going to get funny.
Well, we're going to finish through the mages anyway, so there's no
Yeah,
no big deal.
Might as well wait till the end, right?
Sure.
I just didn't realize how much different our group is sometimes than some of the other groups that are around. I'm like, damn. And they just, you know, it took them a while. I was tanking 2 ancient dragons at once, and they're like, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. But didn't have as much DPS to drop it as fast, you know? So I had to tank 2 of them, and a couple more than once. There was a couple times there was more than one dragon up. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not making fun of them or nothing. They just, I just didn't, I don't know, I just didn't realize how much our group does everything together as much as they do, I guess, you know? It's more predictable.
Yeah, it's also
We're a
it's
well-oiled
part of the reason
machine.
why people kind of get bored of doing stuff is because we've met the challenge and it belongs to us. So, yeah, there's not much that we can undertake that's all that challenging.
Not right now, no.
No, they need to get more content in.
No, yeah, and they need to get more of this and more of that, and they've got so many bugs I can't see straight, and I don't know, man, and they don't have anybody working for them, so I don't know. Star Long is working another job. You know that, right?
What the hell's he doing?
I don't know. He's working another job for another gaming company.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what gaming company? What's his job? and
I
where did
don't
you
know.
hear it?
From a reliable source, I didn't get details. I didn't ask for details.
For the night. What do you need more drugs for?
What?
I have an open mic. They just heard that and are totally confused.
If you're giving out drugs, you better fucking give me some too, woman. What the hell?
She said that if I'm giving out drugs, I have to give her some too.
Yeah, and tell him Frost said he seconds the fucking motion.
Yeah,
And
Frost
says
wants
he
drugs too.
seconds it.
Frost wants drugs too. So
Shall we share the drugs
yes.
then?
Yes.
Why not?
That's
No
guild.
problem. I'll send the catnip over tomorrow.
No, don't do that. Our house will go bananas.
Okay.
That's a bad idea.
Is
Andy
that
called,
your idea of drugs?
that is Andy's idea of drugs to Capone, who was yelling at him as he was standing over me watching.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Take
I
mine
want the
back.
other
I'm not
drugs.
in the mood for catnip.
I want
They
the
don't
other
want
drugs.
the catnip.
Frost tried it; it didn't work the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't do that.
Carlson said that Frost tried it and it's not the same.
Tell him I said thank you anyway. Andy.
We want the
Thank you
good
anyway.
stuff. Quit holding out on us.
Oops.
Say hi.
What's going on, guys?
Hi,
Hey,
Fluffy.
But
Hey, darling.
How's it going?
How you been,
Doing
you old
good.
bird?
Yeah,
All
you.
buffed up. Hey, Andy, all buffed up.
and-
This girl's got 201 strength.
Nice.
Andy, what have you heard about? Has your 90-day been approved, or
Daddy gave you.
what's the deal? I'm thinking about you guys moving.
Oh, chances are it might be less than 90 days. For the wait, because they're trying to get me over there sooner. Because it's from what I'm hearing, it's pretty bad there.
Then come to Dallas.
So you got to kick some ass, huh?
I'm not
Well, when
looking
are you
forward to
looking
it
at-
that
when are
way,
you
but
When are you thinking you guys are gonna have
Last
to
round.
hit the? Yeah, last round. When are you thinking you guys are gonna have to hit the road?
not sure yet. I still got to negotiate some terms and whatnot, but I'm just taking it at a time. I'm just trying to button up everything else before I go. And
Sure.
the rumor mill here has already gone crazy, so
Well,
Yeah, I would
make
imagine.
sure that you schedule your flare time in there somewhere, or else.
oh yeah, I plan to. I
Okay,
plan
good.
to because yeah, one of my plans is to stop by there. Talking to Nell was best to stop by there on our way over to Arkansas.
Yeah, but Beth needs flare time.
Oh yeah, flare time. Yeah,
Mhm. Okay, good.
yeah,
We're
Beth
good.
needs flare time. I'll give Beth the flare time.
Okay,
And of
we're out of
course-
here, people.
Attenuated. Let's go.
That's wrong.
Attenuated, honey. They're going.
Attenuated, honey. They're going.
Yeah, he took over her mic.
Now, Andy, fetch us
Yes.
some drugs.
Telling me how to play
Drugs.
Yeah,
Drugs.
and no
What about the
goddamn
drugs?
catnip either.
I want
okay?
drugs, not catnip.
What? That's the only thing I call drugs for Capone. I mean, he's like
Well, this
he
ain't
gets
this for
stoned
me
off
and
of it.
Flair, for God's sake.
Oh, for you guys? Well, you guys want some oxy?
I want something.
No, actually, I don't because I've heard bad stories about it. I probably would enjoy the shit out of it, but I don't think I want to find out based on what I hear.
Yeah, I hear
I
that.
want to find
Makes
out.
people
Bring
differently.
some. Woohoo.
Well, for the most part, Flair, I'm
All I
surprised
can
you
do to
haven't
keep
gotten
my
any.
goddamn
I don't-
grandson
I
away
don't-
from those things.
I'm good. I really don't want any. I don't like that shit.
They tried physical therapy with me, and it only made things worse. So they basically, for now, until they can get some other test stuff done, all they can give me right now is oxycodone, hydrocodone, or tramadol. So
Yeah,
they're just,
I get the
rotating me through the
hydrocodone.
three.
I get
Is
hydrocodone.
oxycodone different than oxycontin?
Yeah,
Different.
Same
Different.
thing.
It's a different family, but it's still an
Which
opioid.
is the one that is so addictive that we're having such
They
a
all
hard
are.
time keeping
They
people
all are.
away from?
They're all they're all
are.
opioids. They all sell pretty
They all
much
are.
about the same if you sell your prescription.
Okay, and they have basically the same effect.
Sort of. They touch slightly different
Kinda.
receptors
yeah.
in your brain, so you rotate them through so you don't become addicted. Because once you become addicted, then you need more to get the same feeling.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
so-
assuming that you're under the care of a physician that he rotates through them so you don't get addicted.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you're supposed to
I'm
do it.
thinking
Yeah.
about all these fucking kids out there on the goddamn street that just have no physician. They get them, they try them, they love them, and now they're hooked on them.
Yeah, that's different. That's because they get it when they're not supposed to. But,
Well, yeah, sure.
yeah, I mean,
But hell, when was the last time you were 17 or 16 or 18? and your friends are getting high on OxyContin, and everybody's having fun, and you try it. I mean, they're out there on the streets, and they shouldn't be.
in
Agreed.
Vegas, they were selling it for anywhere between 25 to 32 bucks a pill. So,
Yep.
which
Yeah, okay, yeah, but once if you've got somebody that deals in those goddamn things, the first one or two is going to be free. You know how dealers are.
I have no clue how dealers are.
Well, trust me, that's the way dealers work. They get you needing it, and then they sell it to you. That's the business they're in.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, for me, for the most part, I just keep mine under tighter wraps for the most part because I don't take it unless I don't have the. Yeah.
You're supervising yourself. Your old lady's supervising you, and you're under the care of a physician, so you're all good.
Yeah, I just don't know how these other guys are getting it though. But that's one of the things that Vegas has been cracking down on. So.
Everybody's been cracking down on it. Here in Texas,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
only
And for
every
good
doctor's
reason.
only allowed to write so many prescriptions, and to get a variance in it it depends on what's going on. But
It reminds
yeah.
me of back in the I don't know, the 70s when what the hell was that fucking drug? 714s.
LSD.
No.
No. It wasn't LSD. It was oh shit. It was a drug that was being prescribed by every doctor in the world until
PCP.
no, it wasn't PCP.
Valium?
Fuck. No, it wasn't Valium either, but all those are come to mind. No.
Wow.
Okay, I got to get out Google.
I don't know, but we have guild policy. If you're going to take drugs, you have to share. So you can't take any if you're not willing to share.
Quaaludes.
Quaaludes.
What they were called.
Yeah.
That's what they were called, was Quaaludes.
Yeah, my grandmother was prescribed that for a while.
Well,
She didn't like it at all.
Oh yeah, I was prescribed it by a doctor. Back then, and I think I went to that doctor because he was known to prescribe them. I had no reason to have them, but doctors were prescribing them left and right, and they finally cracked down on the ability to prescribe those.
Yeah, they ended up what you call it? They ended up prescribing those to a bunch of veterans in the Vietnam era for the most part.
Yes, exactly right. Oh,
Yeah.
come to think of it, that's probably how I got mine.
Yeah, if I remember right, they prescribed it to a bunch of veterans or anyone in the Vietnam era. They just prescribed it to them automatically.
Yeah, it's a barbiturate substitute.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how addicting it is. But
all opioids
but
are
the
extremely
effects
addictive.
of it were just,
Really addictive.
spectacular.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the only reason I got off of them was because I realized I was getting hooked on them.
Well, there's a lot of people that just took it to forget, and
well, of
yeah,
course, yeah, absolutely.
yeah, and
If your
ignorance
life
being
sucks,
bliss at the time, they ended up
if
just
your
doing
life
it even more.
really, yes, if your life really sucks bad, and you've got a drug that'll allow you to forget that and be happy, out in itself.
Yeah, and that's what a couple of these patients over here got. They're still going through PTSD treatment for how many years now? Well, but it's not necessarily PTSD treatment that they got from the back then, but it is PTSD treatment now. but a lot of them are all. Most of them are all bedridden. But the moment they hear like a big semi truck coming and everything else, a couple of them still jump off their beds and try to hide underneath or something,
Well, sure.
which is pretty
Yeah.
bad. But
Absolutely. War is a bitch.
yep, for the most part. But
It's not
oh my
fun.
gosh, no. No, but hey, I'm gonna head off to bed and everything else, and I will catch you guys here tomorrow.
Good night, dude.
Yes, I'm gonna drag the other half with me.
Wait, you can't have her. She belongs to me. You have to ask permission.
Well, I'm the one that pokes her every night.
I don't care how many
I take that
times you
back. I get
poke her.
denied.
You still have to ask
It's okay.
nicely.
I'm accustomed to disappointment. Oh God.
You know, you're a goddamn masochist. You say something like that, you ain't getting shit tonight. Boy.
Ooh, you ain't getting shit for a long time, dude.
Oh,
What?
I hope you got something this afternoon because it ain't coming your way anytime soon.
Uh-huh.
You be screwed, bub.
Yeah.
Nice knowing ya.
You guys have a good night.
Take care.
All right.
No, you know. Yeah. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back. So, what are you spanking me for, you little buckface? You better mind your manners, bitch.
What the hell
You
am
can't
I
be
doing?
talking to me.
Not you. I'm talking to Frost knows who I'm talking to.
Yeah, well, you stand your ass back there doing nothing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna go fishing, I guess.
You're the,
Since
only,
nobody...
you're the only one in here. Hey, you want to go lava fishing?
Yeah, let's go lava fishing. Everybody else is gonna
Hey,
ditch us.
now.
Oh, and
Well,
we can
you
get some
could come
goddamn
lava
sand
fishing.
while we're there,
No, I
too.
can't.
Man, I
Sure
love
you could.
lava fishing
Stupid.
because after I get sick of fishing, then I can go get some fucking sand. I need to finish out my 100 sands.
Oh my god. What is with him and sand?
I
It's
got
make an hourglass.
Hourglass.
Alright, let me go get my shit and we'll go lava fishing.
Well,
Okay.
hit your
Can I
space bar,
come?
player. Hit your space bar. Hit it.
Can I love
Why?
the fish?
Yeah, you can lava fish.
Can I take us there? If somebody's got to use a scroll, it might as well only be one, right?
Yeah, but I gotta go back to Falling Waters Fortress and get my stuff, dum-dum. Do you have your stuff?
That's where I'm headed,
Okay.
dum-dum.
Okay, then take me there, please.
You're both adorable, and I
Why
will
do you
talk
think
to
I
you
had
all
break
tomorrow.
out of that thing?
Huggies and kissies.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Right.
Now you're going to get a goddamn invite, and only one of us had to waste a scroll. I mean, not an invite, but a follow.
No, I don't want to do that.
Follow.
There you go. I got to go get rid of some shit. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
that's what I'm doing.
Got like 12 dragon haunches.
12 dragon what?
Haunches.
Oh, well, that's good. They make a great meal. Give them to Lockie. She can cook them up for you.
Lockie's cooking dragons. What? You cook
Well,
dragons.
Lockie, you cook,
got it.
don't you, Lockie?
Sometimes it just depends.
What
Not
do you mean
all.
sometimes? What you're cooking? Is it GM or not?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me. I don't think my cooking's GM.
All right. Well,
It's at 90.
yeah, okay. Well, I don't know if you want to. If you want some dragon meals, give me. Well, hell, I've got a billion of them. If you ever want a dragon meal, just let me know.
Okay.
That's all right. I'm at 74 thanks to cooking up spirits.
Sure. It keeps adding up until you get good, and that won't be long.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
Clan of the Bear Bracers. All right, I'll put those over there. Angle. Really?
Yep.
You tired?
Are you sure? Are you positive?
11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, he's sure. Hey, do you miss the fireman stuff?
Me?
No. Well, Lockie, have you ever been a fireman?
No.
Okay, well then it's probably.
Well,
not
I'm a
you.
fireman. I'm a fireman's wife.
Oh yeah, and I was talking to your fireman. Oh wait, your fireman
He's
husband
not
ain't
here.
He's gone.
He's
Never
logged
mind.
already.
Never mind. I was listening to Takis and thinking it was Jim. God damn it.
Close, but no cigar.
I know.
Nope. He said pumpkin pie. Fuck you.
My
Pardon?
bank is messed up. I gotta relog for 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh shit.
I can't see anything. I don't know why.
Because Chris has been fucking with stuff. That's why.
Yeah, so I gotta relog for 1 second. Sorry.
All
I'll
right.
be right back.
Go for it.
Fucking annoying bitch.
Mhm.
Make more bugs than they fix.
Sometimes it seems that way.
I don't think it seems that way.
I think it seems there's more and more and more bugs, and the bugs are having sex and having more bugs.
They
All right,
may
then.
well be.
Oh, look at that. It's all back. Oh, whoa.
One could make an argument for that case.
One could.
Oh, that looks good. I like that. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad. Do you mind defining that for the rest of us listening? Do you babble?
No. Apparently
I
not.
did a coffee table for Jim in his house, and I put a tea service.
What kind of
on it.
coffee table?
Just a crafted one, an antique coffee table
Okay.
for the top floor.
All right.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that.
Do I need to eat? No, I don't need to eat. I got 50 fucking minutes. Is High Dragon done, Lockie?
He's already logged off, and
Okay, he's out of here. What about
So
you?
I
You following him?
need gem
well, I was
lures and...
gonna go fishing with y'all, but
Oh, well, that's fine, sweetie. I just thought you might be following him since he's your significant other. But you guys have been married for so many years, he could probably use the sleep, actually.
We're going to Oracle Colossus, right?
Yes, and I can take us there when you come out of your basement. I'll
Yep,
take
I
us
will.
to fucking Oracle
Hold.
Colossus.
I'm making sure I got all
wanna
my
be
stuff.
checking. Yeah, I'm checking all my shit too. What do I want to have here? Oracle Colossus. Oh yeah, I think I'll have. Oh yeah, I know. This is perfect. I think. Fuck
Don't
it, if it-
forget your toolkits and stuff.
Oh, I think I have. Oh, let me check. You're right about that shit. Absolutely.
Yep,
yeah.
I gotta check all that stuff. That's why I had to come back here.
yep. Let me go pick up some.
Yeah, I got
Uh,
7 toolkit tool repair kits.
I got my lava fishing rod. I
Let
just
me
need my
see my lava. LAV.
toolkit.
Okay. Oh, I'm just going to go ahead and get that repaired right now. Aren't you glad I thought of that, Flair? Lucky.
What?
Don't be laughing. God damn it.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna stop reminding you of stuff.
Flair,
What?
why are you being mean?
I wasn't being mean. I was being honest.
Because you love it.
Oh, I got my.
I'm coming out of
Lucky,
my
You're
basement.
muted.
Oh, damn! That didn't take long, Lucky. Shit.
Okay, let's see.
It never does. I kind of stay that way.
Nor should it.
Yeah, you have 0 crits on your meteor swarm.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
That's crappy.
Duh. Oh, now my lava fishing rod is 90. out of 90. Thank you, Jesus. And I
Jesus
have +10
isn't
lava
in the
fishing
video game.
level and +3% fishing critical.
Ooh, damn! I should do dragons more often. I have 1.1 million in my pool now.
Let's see.
Oh, and
Just a minute.
while we're talking about that, let me look at consumables. Oh, fucking dredge leech. No. Consumables. Let me see how many gem lures I have. I have 22 gem lures and 1 heavy gem lure. 1.
You might want to make a few more. They're killer.
Okay. What do I need to fucking make these things? Jesus Christ.
Iron ingots, and it's 100
Iron
gem
ingots.
fragments per 10. I think you make 10 at a
Oh.
time.
Iron ingots. Let me see if I have any fucking iron ingots. Iron. Yeah, I have 2 iron ingots. How far is that going to get me?
Not very far. Let me see what I got.
Well, all right. I've got 22 gem lures.
Hold
we
on.
can fish for a fucking hour at
I've
least,
got-
and I won't go.
I've got some on me anyway.
Or what I could do is I could go buy some fucking iron ingots. What are they going for, Flair?
No idea.
Oh, geez, I don't know right now, but let me hold on.
Tackus,
What?
anybody. You need
No
to pay
idea.
attention. What are iron ingots going for? Have you bought any?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, all right. I wouldn't know where to go to buy any fucking iron ingots.
And I've spent enough time in Spectral that, yeah.
I have 10 iron ore. I'm guessing that'll make like 2 fucking ingots, and that'll give me 4 iron ingots. Which is pathetic. Really pathetic. I guess I'm gonna have to go shopping later on and get me some fucking iron ingots.
Actually, I forget how much it makes. It depends on skills.
What?
The ingots.
What about them?
Makes
It does. It depends on your skills, which recipes and all kinds of stuff you're using. too.
Yeah, the one that gives you a better chance at the multiple.
Where would I look for something like that?
but I do believe,
Is that under blacksmithing?
yeah, no, smelting.
Yeah.
Smelting. Okay,
Yeah.
smelting. Let me find smelting.
If you use scraps, I think you'll get like 5 ingots out of that.
Okay, that's the batching materials and
Right.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
supposed to scrap. I always use scraps when I'm making mine because it makes the ingots last longer. Because you use less
what kind
actual
of
ingots.
scraps?
Metal scraps. I have a
Metal scraps?
yeah, and I have a shit ton of metal scraps from raising salvage.
I got 5,870 metal scraps.
Yeah, use the metal scraps with the ingots, and then make ingots.
Wait a
I've
minute.
got
use the
use
metal,
the metal
scraps
scraps
with
in the
ingots?
ingot recipe, and
Okay,
then
use it
take
with
the
ore.
right. Use it with the ore in that ingot recipe with metal scraps, whatever it's called. I forget the actual
Let me
name
see
of
if
it,
I have that.
but yeah.
Smelting. Where the fuck are you? Smelting. Okay, and that's where would I look under smelting? Refined materials.
Yep.
Okay, iron ingot